Hi, my name is Win, and today I decided to make a video regarding the amazing fantasy number 15. This is the origin and first appearance of Spider-Man, and this book is considered to be the Holy Grail, or one of the key issues for the Silver Age, the comic book era. And I was able to purchase this unsigned from Terry's Comics in 2015, and I bought it at the Yorba Linda comic show. And at that time in 2015, I bought it for $10,800, and it was a PGX graded 4.0. And I heard that Stanley was in town during that weekend, so I wanted to buy a book that's noteworthy for him to sign. So I went to Yorba Linda and I bought this book. And then I drove to the City of Industry, where I went to the Frank and Son comic book show, and Stanley was having a signing there. So I bought this book and I stood in line for 2 hours for him to sign it. And I remember when I got up to have him sign it, he took a look at the book. He paused for a second or two, and he thought about his life and how this book is so rare and popular before he signed it. And instead of signing it on top, he signed it underneath the armpit to not ruin the cover. So that was my first and only time meeting Stanley, and that was in January the 25th of 2015. And then they CGC, they had a witness there, so they witnessed the signature, and then I sent it in to have it graded, and it came back 2.5. So it looks like the PGX, their grading system is a bit more lenient, so it was a 4.0, but for CGC, it was a 2.5. But nevertheless, I was happy and kind of excited that I got to meet Stanley and had him sign the book. And then I also had him sign the Wolverine book that I have on the wall. So that day he signed both books. And this comic book now, I believe it's on eBay for a 2.5 sign. It's about 20,000.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
So it has gone up, but this is the book that had the first appearance of Spider-Man. And I remember that when I was younger, I used to wake up on Saturday mornings and watch the cartoon. And so when I grew up and I saw this book, I knew that I had to have it. So I was fortunate to have a copy. And this book, this cover is a popular cover. So there's a lot of other comic books that came out thereafter that pay homage to this cover. So they'll have like a lot of other comics with Spider-Man swinging, and he'll either carry someone, or if they have like a different character, they'll have the same pose and they'll swing on a rope. If anybody wants to actually read this book, there's a guy on YouTube that he kind of turned the pages so everyone can read each page prior to having it sent in to be encased and to have it graded. The back of the book looks like this, and the front of the book looks like this. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, so let me see. Okay, this is the back. So this is my #1 comic book that's in my collection. If I have time, I'll make like other the videos, but this by far is one of my favorite books, and it's a Holy Grail. In 2011, there was a comic book, The Amazing Fantasy number 15. This book, it was a CGC 9.6, and someone bought it for 1.1 million. The only other book that sold higher than that in 2011 was Action Comics number 1. And that was 2011, and now we're in March of 2019, 8 years later. So I'm pretty sure that that book has increased in value. So I enjoy collecting the comics, and one of my purposes is that later on, when I pass away, like I intend to pass this on to my kids. But in the meantime, I'm gonna collect and enjoy. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye. Oh, I also have another comic book, which is an example of how other comics pay homage to the Amazing Fantasy. This book is a Lego version, so I'm not sure you can see it, but this one is also signed by Stan Lee, but it wasn't me who got him to sign, so someone else had it signed. But this is another example, and this one is signed by Dan Slott, Ryan Stegman, Edgar Delgado, and Stan Lee on October the 31st of 2014. So so if I can put both books side by side, hopefully I don't drop it. I'm not sure you can see. So that's paying homage to the cover, and there's many other books that's doing the same thing. So I figured I show it to you to see that's actually, it's kind of cool. And all right, that's pretty much it. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Bye.